So, should Elon Musk reinstate the account of former President Donald Trump? And my answer should be yes. I'm not a fan of Mr. Trump's policies, and I'm not really, great admirer of what he has been doing since the last presidential election. Violence is unthinkable in today's world, especially in a country like the United States, which is a really great country, and not in the sense of make America great again, but in the sense of Apple, Facebook, Twitter, which is now controlled by Elon Musk, and all these things. So I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but democracy means that we should keep the freedom of speech at any cost, and of course, it should not incite violence and criminal acts, but otherwise, everybody should have the opportunity to make his or her case to the wider public. And in that respect, I think it would be great if Donald Trump would come back to Twitter. He can say what he likes, and it's up to the general public really to decide whether they accept what Mr. Trump says or not. In nurturing environment of exchange of ideas, I think people should treat each other respectfully. That's actually the tradition here in Japan. I am in the city of Koriyama right now. I'm going to give a public lecture today, so I traveled here. And in Japan, when you do judo, for example, you bow and show respect, and the sumo wrestlers, even when they win, they do not show their emotion of happiness and joy, because out of respect to your opponent, and that is very much in this culture, Japan, and that I think should probably be an inspiration for people around the world. And even when you disagree with somebody, you can treat them with respect. I'm not saying that Mr. Trump has treated people who have different opinions from him with respect. I think Mr. Trump should probably shows more respect to the Democrats and those people who criticize Trump. But having said that, that mutual respect of and you know, kind of acknowledging the differences in opinion should come after each one is given a platform for expressing their ideas freely. So in that respect, I think Twitter should definitely give Mr. Trump's account back, so that he can express. He has been expressing his ideas anyway in his newly founded social media, and those people who are fans of Mr. Trump have been tuning in, and have been seeing what Mr. Trump has been saying. And the rest of us, I am not a subscriber to that platform, left in the dark, and that is not a really great situation. Whether you like Mr. Trump's ideas or not, as I said, I'm not a great fan of him, his ideas, but we should be able to know what he says and what he's up to and what his supporters are up to, for that matter. So, since Mr. Elon Musk took off that helm was having at the helm of Twitter. Yeah, his actions have been criticized, but this could be the really great public relations stunt, if you like, for Elon Musk to if he reinstates Mr. Trump's account on Twitter. And I hope that Twitter would grow and prosper and make profits, and because it is a very important social platform, and I am a great fan of Twitter, if not of Mr. Trump. And I would like to see Mr. Trump back on my beloved social media, because that, I think, is very important in nurturing ideas in this civilized society.